We're back with WRECKFEST, the long-awaited release. I've been waiting for this game forever. Um, just dropped on PS4 today. I got a day early because I pre-ordered the whatever gold edition, mega ultimate edition. Came with that green wasteland vehicle. Well, it wasn't green when I got it, but I customized it. You'll see that later. Um, these are the main menus here. You got your upgrade shop. Um, I'm going to go through the cars so you guys can kind of see what the choices are. These are the default cars in the store. You unlock more as you play through the single player. But these are the some of the vehicles you can buy. You can customize the paint job. You can soup them up. You can smash them. You can crash them. You can overall bash them. This is my little quick review slash talk about this game. I've been playing it for a day now. Um, and if you're wondering, yes, it's excellent. Uh, if you're on the fence, pick it up. It's very fun. We'll get into more detail, I guess. But IGN, I think, rated it like a 9 to 10. I, you know, I'd probably go 8 to 10 for right now, but that's just because I don't want to be so biased. 9 to 10 was good. I was like, yep, getting it. So, it's kind of a mix. It's like a sim arcade racer. So you can kind of, it's like, it's not like Dirt. I'm a big fan of Dirt 2. Been playing those. It's more forgiving, but you can still tweak the cars, to have them handle different. So if you kind of know, if you're kind of a gearhead or know a little bit about cars, you can still creep out um, performance using what you know. So I don't know. So it's really good on that aspect. It handles great. I love the handling. The damage you'll see, amazing. You start out kind of in the single player, doing the regional lawnmowers. I think that's we'll kind of progress it from the lawnmowers into destruction derby into my online races. But just wanted you guys to see this, throw it out there. Here's my little sherbet honey dip wasteland. I was going for like Macho Man or Andy Savage Ultimate Warrior colors. So as you can see, there's different liveries that you can pick, and then you can customize the colors, and it's pretty sweet. I mean, at least it's in there. I mean, it's like you can't physically place your stickers, but this is great, and you can get in there quick and do it. That's why I like this. I don't gotta piss around with everything. Um, so here's me starting off with a little lawnmower thing. You can kind of see what's going on with these. This is fun. I mean, they have this. They have a whole bunch of special vehicles, combines, two-story cars, buses. They got everything you'd want. I mean, everything I'd want, I guess. It feels pretty weighty, kind of slides around. I don't know. This is. I mean, your lawn mowing or your demolition derby and lawn mowing. It's hilarious. It's fun. Great fun, actually. Um, the race tracks for the banger races. That's what I like doing. I like doing the kind of the full contact racing. The courses are awesome. I mean, I don't know, Bugbear did a great job. I played Flat Out, decade ago on my PC. I love that game. I fell in love with it. And this is a more refined feel than that game than Flat Out was, but it still has that feel. And Flat Out felt good, but it was a little loose. Flat Out was a little loose, and there's no customization. So this is like, if you like that, I kind of think this is like a spiritual sequel because it has that feel, but it's way better. So I think I played on all the damages on not simulation. There is realistic damage where you get messed up by big hits really bad. This is more of the arcadey damage physics, I think, for this video. But hey, I didn't want to get too in depth. I was just kind of feeling it out. You can customize your lawnmower just like the cars. You can put different paint on them and whatever. I don't think you can upgrade them, but that's fine. It's kind of it's a adult version of bumper cars. So, I was trying to kind of figure out what I was going to do with this video. I didn't want to get too, my reviews are nothing. It's just my opinion, me rambling basically over some gameplay of me playing. But the graphics, I think, if you have this on PS4 Pro, I'm sure it'll be a little sharper, which is great. But the PS4 graphics, it looks good, I think, for the amount of damage there is. You'll see here. Look at how clear this ring is, and wait till the end. It's amazing. There's crap flying everywhere, bumpers, wreck cars. Hands down, the best Demolition Derby game I've played in a decade. Test Drive Evil Destruction was the best one before that, but this has better damage, I think, and it's more realistic sim, and you can't beat that. That's great. Yeah, for the amount, I mean, the graphics they're great. They're good. I think they're great. But for all the damage you got flying around, it doesn't go unplayable. I don't think the frame rate. I think it dips a little bit sometimes, but just good fun. I mean, if I could get, if you could get some buddies in here to do all this with you, I mean, this would be hilarious. Get in a party, talk trash, ram each other, drinking beers if you're of age in the chat. That's just good fun, man. Good fun. And then you can customize. Everyone can put their little touches on their cars, and then you can get your little hood ornaments. Like I think I had a shark on the roof of this car when I started out, but tell you what, man, graphics are good, feels good. I'm trying to save my front end because I got some damage, so that's why I'm going in reverse in case anyone out there's wondering. It's a strategy, I'm telling you, it's a strategy. Yeah, so these the demolition derbies, there's more demolition courses, there's figure 8 races, there's like a rallycross type races, there's a crash alley course that was just awesome. It was just madness. If you're interested, if you've been interested and you like driving games and you like Motor Storm, Destruction Derby, Burnout, just games where you crash and stuff, get this. Easily a buy. And get the deluxe edition for $59 or whatever, so you get all the DLCs that they're going to be coming out with, like 20 more cars, more armor, more paint jobs to customize your cars with. It's nuts. It's great. There's, you level up online, you unlock stuff, normal thing, but I've just been having a blast with it. And I've been doing okay online, I didn't expect to do that great because online I was doing okay, holding my own, middle of the pack. The thing is with this, when you're racing, one bad move and you fly off the track and like 10 people blow by you. So I mean, it's really, you can be. I was in first place, I think, in one of my races for the 3 laps. Some guy clipped me at the end, shot me over a bunch of hay bales. I got like 11th place. I mean, so it's just, you know, it's, I like that. That keeps the kind of the adrenaline going, you know, when you're racing, and it's not a sure thing. White knuckle for sure. Yeah. Well, sound. I don't have the music turned on. The music I thought was pretty good. It's your standard kind of newer metal, hard rock. But the tempo seems like they kept the tempo kind of kicking. So there's no like, there's no slow jams. That's what I like. It's all just kind of adrenaline based, kick you in the face rock and metal, it was good. From what I heard, the soundtrack was good. A lot better than I expected, and I expected generic kind of just aggressive music, but the music was actually pretty good. Every vehicle you can hear the car sounds, they all have, you know, pretty decent sound to the engine, and they all sound different. So they did good with the sound. This last guy. One-on-one duel, man. Engine's on fire. I mean, look at that damage model. No other game has damage as good. Oh yeah. Kills himself. That's how I like it. Easy win. So here we're in the shop, the customization shop. Wanted to show some footage of this. Doing my paint jobs. This car right here is the one that you get for pre-ordering it or whatever. Let's see, what are we doing? Upgrades. All right. So I got my paint scheme. Man, that paint scheme is nice. Man, that looks good. Yeah, so you got different tires. If you see on here, you can put on exhausts, hoods. I mean, the customization is pretty good. I mean, it's not like a Gran Turismo or whatever, but I mean, it's definitely, this is better than nothing. You know, the fact that you can kind of personalize your rides, it makes it so much better when you're playing online and going out there and getting people. You know, they'll know you. You know, you hop online, you're like, oh, it's that damn dude with the rainbow Sherbert car again. So that's kind of cool. I like that. So the exhaust pipes, oh, they're up in the front. You know, they got different parts, and you unlock them. They're not all unlocked. The higher your rank, like I'm one of my level 4. The higher you go, the more stuff unlocks. You know, at different tiers, which is okay. I mean, you don't want to blow it all at once. And this vehicle's pretty sweet. I mean, it comes right out of the gate with V8 engine, so it's like a level A. All the other vehicles, I think they kind of start out as C's, it seems like, and as you upgrade them, you can get, so any vehicle is viable, like for racing, I think, you know, once you put the time into it and then get the parts. I mean, some of them are weaker, some of them are stronger, and then you can put different armor on them, which makes them heavier, so they don't go as fast, but if you have a bigger engine, you know, it counteracts that. They're all viable, I think. So you can really, I don't think it's going to be people picking the same cars all the time. Right now people are racing a lot with this car, but it's because it's, you know, so good right out of the gate. But as they upgrade their other cars, I'm sure you'll see more. There's a lot of tracks. I don't know offhand. I didn't get a track count, but I think there's at least 25 tracks, 25 courses. So that includes like the demolition derby pits. They got a really sweet one. It's like a blacktop with a half pipe, and then some bumps in the middle, so you can go up the half pipe and like come down the half pipe and ram people. It's awesome. It's like 50 feet up. I don't know. It's pretty. That's like a bugbear flat out thing. I mean, they used to have that crazy stuff in flat out where you could like eject your guy from the car into a dartboard and stuff. Um, but yeah, it's been good. It's definitely it's worth the money, and it was worth the wait because it's. I had a little problem with connecting earlier, but I'm sure that that's just because there's a boatload of people on. But then they fixed it, but they only had like a couple tracks up on the server. So like, I don't know if maybe they got to optimize if they're gonna do a day one patch tomorrow or tonight or something. I don't know. But they after the initial launch, it seems like they servers went down, and then they put them back up a few hours later with like some of the smaller tracks. So I'm sure they're ironing out some bugs, but it's been great. It's been great fun all night. So yeah, I don't know. This is still coming in. So you can really put your touch on your vehicles, and it's going to be interesting to see when people get used to this how intense the races are. Um, it's more sim. I played MotorStorm a lot. MotorStorm, Dirt are kind of my go-to racing games. Dirt Rally, um, but it's to me it's more simmy. It's more realistic than those, which is a good thing, I think. And I think that's gonna be a. I hope it's a big hit. I hope people like this because I mean, this for being the first good or the first really good, kind of wreck 'em up. Not maybe not the first. I don't know. Game like this. I mean, can only get better, people. Only get better. Uh, I think coming up, I just have some footage of some races online, so you can kind of see what that is. Uh, and then I don't know. I don't know. You'll have to leave a comment if you're excited to play it or if you have any questions. I don't know when they're gonna have the full bore ironed out online, but the single player is like it's kind of like MotorStorm where you just pick events and you go through the different ranks, starting with the lawn mowers and the lower cars, lower tier cars. Then you move up. Um, you got the buses, bus races. I think they're going to add. I think they have RV races in here. They have an RV. I mean, racing campers over jumps and stuff. It's like it's madness. Just having just chunks rip off. Um, nobody's been the community online. Nobody's been complete dickwads. I don't think. Um, you can kick people, vote kick. You have all that stuff, which is nice, I guess, to get rid of people if they're cheating or whatever. But it's been pretty intense online, and everyone's been kind of the races I've done are have been intense. I mean, everyone's kind of keeping their line, and they'll bump you, you tag them on a corner, they'll come up and get their revenge. I mean, it's been pretty funny. I don't. There's no voice chat in game. I don't think though, unless people weren't playing with mics. But I got a mic, and no, I didn't hear anyone talking. So you have to party up, get your parties going, and that stuff. So I'm just gonna let this play out. Skip ahead a couple minutes, I think, if you want to see the races. Not minutes, a couple seconds. but I'm just gonna babble until the races start. Uh, I want to get there's a station wagon and a blazer. I think a blazer, like a pickup truck with a topper, that just looks brutal. So I mean, the variety cars are sweet, and you can pick any car when you're doing these races. So you can be racing, um, you could be doing the races with just a mix of vehicles, which is hilarious. I'm in here buying the spark plugs. And as you can see, it like adds a little bit. My little value, I'm A, and my rating's 260. So I'm a 260, but if I buy this, it bumps me up to 262. So that's kind of how that works. I'm sure you guys can. You're watching, you know what's going on. Music's good, game feels good. Oh, and then it's like dirt. So when you're in, so there's like a pre-lobby garage. So when you're in the lobby, you can tweak your differentials, your brake bias, your suspension stiffness, and after you kind of play a few, I suggest you do that because I got better performance out of the car when I tweaked. After I played a few and I tweaked it, because this thing was getting major oversteer. You know, the end was kicking out pretty bad when I'd pop that handbrake on the corners. And I kind of toned that down with the suspension, made the suspension a little loose, and it was a lot better handling. So, and it's not overwhelming, so you don't have to be the biggest gearhead to kind of tweak stuff. Why don't we get on to some races? So this is online, and I'm doing a demolition derby. Let's kind of just watch and see what's up. So this is all footage from online. You know, there's not, I mean, watch for lag or frame rate issues. It's fun. Oh man, if you could trash talk, it'd be so great. That like area. And yeah, this is all in that limited damage, arcade damage, so it's a little more forgiving, which is good, I think. For this at least, unless we want to do like a full. I'm planning on doing some full realistic ones to try it out. Ooh. Oh, there's nothing more satisfying than just messing someone up so they just frickin' wreck them. Oh. Someone sent me over, tumbling over and over in a race, and I was just like, you're dead, buddy. Get off the wall. Oh. Not critical. Lame. anyone yet. And you know what? I think you respawn in this. So you wreck people and you get points. I'm trying to play like a elimination type deal, and I think you. Oh no, I'm second. 13 now. Oh, I'm wrecked. Yeah, so you can respawn. So you keep your score. So you could kind of go balls out, I guess. I like more of a non-respawn demolition derby, but I guess this is fine. I don't know if you can set it up different, but that kind of hurt my score because I was trying to play it safe there in the beginning. I guess you don't need to. I don't know. So that's what the demolition derbies are like. That was pretty smooth. I didn't see anything too bad in that. Now on to some races. Races are where it's at. I love them. This is like the pre-garage area where you can tweak your vehicle, like set up, your traction control if you want that stuff on. This is all default. However, I have it right there. So there are some like um, assists on. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I just left that, and then I think I tuned it up a little bit before this race. It's nice that you can do this before the race while you're waiting in the lobby. That's give a shout out to that, because if you had to back out each time and then go fix your car and come back in, that'd be just annoying. So you got your little sliders here. See, the suspension's stiff on this thing. I think I move it down a notch. Gear ratio, short if you want acceleration, long if you want more top speed. And it's pretty fast, I mean, I gotta wait. I'm waiting for them to get out of here. But I should have cut this out. I didn't even see this in here. Anyway, yeah. So you just join the lobby, you wait the race, and you can watch. You can hit triangle and spectate the race that's going on. I hope I do that shortly. Um, but hey, I'm a newbie. I don't know what's going on. But this game is overall worth it. 8.5. I'll give 8.5 so far. Um, I'm sure the more I play online, the more that'll creep up. But it's worth the money, definitely. I haven't been disappointed yet. And there's online leaderboards and all that stuff, and level up, level up system and all that. So they got everything you need for to keep you coming back for more and to keep the replayability up. Credits at the top up there. You see my experience, and then you have credits. So you get credits in each race, and you blah blah blah, get all that, and then you buy your cars and you buy your parts. So, I mean, if you want to have a big garage, then you better get out there and hit the course. This is kind of, I guess this is kind of good to see. You can see how the online works and stuff. Everybody's doing their thing. They ready up, and then it kicks the game off. It's on the timer, normal stuff. But you guys will be able to fast forward it. I'm sitting here doing the commentary live, so lost connection. Figure eight races, you know, I guess now that I'm thinking back, I could have got some figure eight race footage. The figure eights are intense. Those are awesome. Those are fun. I don't know if you guys ever played Dirt Showdown. It was on the PS3. It came out. That's what this game is like a good version of that game. If Dirt Showdown would have had the physics and the damage like this game, that it would have got better reviews because that game had nice graphics, you know, running on that dirt engine, and the courses were more like this, you know, figure eights. But there was something up with the damage. The damage just wasn't as good as this. It wasn't as realistic, and it wasn't as engaging, I don't think. That's what you want. You want it nice. Alright. And this is on online banger race. Haha. See what I mean? Those guys were in first, now they're not. Now I'm in first, almost. And the courses are well done. They're laid out nice for, you know, like a stereotypical. It's like you wouldn't think you'd be racing these vehicles on here, kind of rallycross-ish. Man, they're good. Courses are nice. Oh, see? What a jerk. Go, 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 go. There we go. Luckily, I worked at upgrading my car a little bit so I can kind of take the lead back, which is smart on my part. It seems like a lot of people are racing with their stock vehicles. They need to just take the time to go buy some parts and then come back in. Do a little better. You do have to be. That's what I was saying when it comes to the simulation of this. You do have to feather the gas. You gotta, you know, downshift. Oh. Downshift around the corner maybe a little, and just there is finesse to it, you know, a little pump of the handbrake, dibble dabble on the accelerator. It's a good feel, because if you just lead foot it, you're gonna go right into the wall all the time, and you're gonna be just reckless. Some of these races, people get pissed and they'll be going around the course backwards. It's hilarious. That's what these games are all about. Just madness. Performance, yeah, so I'm running a standard PS4, so I mean, this is a solid performance online. I don't have the best internet connection either, so I mean, that's something to be said. I'm not running a high-end NASA laboratory system. What this guy's doing driving the grass. Get on out of here. Woo! That's alright. I had some trouble. This is my Shark Nuts truck. For car. Shark Nuts. I souped it up so it has, I think it's a 4-banger. I think it's just, but I souped it up a bit so it's got a little bit more kick. Get out the way! This thing's actually pretty fun to drive. It handles pretty nice. What is that guy doing? Up through the billboard? Alright. Ooh. Don't hurt my shark. Came in a little hot in that corner. Look at that. Nice. It's just intense. Sorry, I'm watching now and I'm just intense. Woo! Oh, butter. That was a butter turn. Butter that bread. Shark Nuts. Oh! See, those corners are scary because people come right behind you and just ram you. Never know what's going to happen. Alright. See, middle of the pack. I was doing about middle of the packs. I don't think I've gotten to first place yet, but maybe I got one? I don't know. If I did, I only got like one. And in these, if you wreck out, you wreck out. There's no more, there's no respawn in these. From what I was seeing. See ya. Can't believe the shark's still on the top. Usually that thing flies off right in the beginning. Finish. So this was the only track that was online running after the servers came back, so I don't know. Got one more race, I think, and then that's going to be the end. Thanks for watching the vid. Enjoy this last race. Let me know what you think of the game. Online handles well, you know, other than it going offline for a while, but it's a blast. Definitely worth your money. If you're a fan of dirt, fan of racing games, and you just want to wreck people, control people, and have fun, this is your racing game for sure. I want to see some sweet paint jobs too. Let's get rid of this, get rid of these defaults. Make a Sherbert Warrior like mine. Ultimate Warrior. Ooh, that was bad. Guy sent himself into the wall. My strategy is to kind of play it safe, kind of keep watching everything around me, keeping some distance, and then when I have to, and I got the, I got the move, I just lay on that gas, fly by everyone. That's my strategy. So I'm letting these. I got 2 laps left. I'm watching these fools in front of me. I'm hoping they start trading paint with each other. Then I'm gonna blow by all of them. Got it! Ooh. No. Now I'm worried because this guy's on my left. And he's gonna smack me, I know he is. Yeah. Nice try, not enough speed. This guy's far up here. I gotta get... Oh, you dirty rat. Cover some ground. That first place guy's way up there. Butter turn. Blow by this guy. Cut him. Cut. Oh. He's got to mess up for me to get him. Yeah, no. It's over with. 3rd place. I'll take it. Thanks for watching the vid, guys. Let me know what you think. It's worth it. Pick it up. It's a lot of fun. So, hope you enjoyed that. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care.